On today's video, let's talk about the new matchups of Kingdom vs. Kingdom Season 5, Light vs. Darkness. Kingdom 59 got paired with 322. That is right, Baba and Maverick head-to-head. The two biggest players in Rise of Kingdoms are about to duke it out in Light vs. Darkness, and only one can come out victorious. In this video, we're going to go over everything you need to know regarding the coverage of this KVK, and one more KVK we'll be covering that you definitely don't want to miss. So sit back, drop a like on the video, and let's go. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko Gaming. The match is out and oh my goodness, we picked up Maverick's Kingdom. That's right, the two biggest players in Rise of Kingdoms are about to meet head to head, and only one can come out of victorious side on the victorious side of Light and Darkness. Before we start this video though, I'm a sponsored content creator about Rise of Kingdoms. If you enjoy the content, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. All of you new subscribers, welcome to all of you new viewers. I hope to earn your subscription today. This video is going to be a little bit of a lighter one. I want to set the stage for what's going to come in the next month and a half and give you an opportunity to chime in on what you want to see as well. For the next 46 days-ish, give or take, we will be covering Light versus Darkness. Not only our Light versus Darkness, but one more we have ready to roll. And the plan here is obviously once Kingsland comes out, we're going to make videos about the fights, we're going to fight, we're going to maybe stream a little bit of it, and all that good stuff. And I wanted a little bit of your input as well as to give you a little bit of a chance to chime in kind of and let me know how you guys prefer to see things. So for KVK, most of the time we're not doing much at all. And that's how it is. And the question that I wanted to pose is, first of all, is what is content, what are things that interest you about Light versus Darkness in the early stage that you haven't seen before? I'm definitely going to try to cover it in a different angle, give you guys more tips, tricks, and how to get the best bang out of your buck in this event. But realistically, everything will start getting crazy once the official Kingsland opens up and the madness begins, right? So first and foremost, we will be covering Kingsland fights. We will be streaming some of them live, and other fights we will be making into videos. And the second question I have for y'all is, what kind of videos do you all prefer? Would you prefer a video where it's war in my commentary? Do you prefer war with some awesome music in the background to kind of immerse yourselves into the fight? Do you want a mix of both? How do you guys like to see things? A lot of y'all gave me feedback last time around in Light versus Darkness that you want to see from my POV and not from a camera POV what's going on, which is a bit tough because I need to be constantly, in communication with the Alliance, and I don't want to show too much information on screen, but we might do a little bit of that this time around. And also, for the record, we have Baba against Maverick, which is going to be a crazy fight. For those of you who don't know who Baba or who Maverick is, well, Baba is I don't know if he's the strongest anymore, but one of the top two players in Rise of Kingdoms. He's currently at 831 million power. Apologies for the screen thingy here. Got to fix the light there. But anyway, he is 831 million power. Okay? And up against him in Kingdom 322 is the first or second biggest player. I don't know which one's which anymore. These guys keep fighting each other for power all the time. Is none other than Maverick. Maverick is one of the most known players as well in the game. He currently sits in GSB, a 10 billion power alliance, and we can find Mr. Maverick right here, 849 million power. The man has plenty of kills, plenty of deaths, all that along the way. This man's a monster, and two big boys are going to meet and duke it out. It's going to be an awesome, awesome KVK for us to spectate and enjoy. But y'all know me better than that. You guys know that we always try to step it up a little bit. We always try to go to the next level with these things, with the coverage of our KVKs. And so this time around, we will also be covering BAM! One of the biggest matchups, if not the biggest matchup. I believe this is Lost Kingdom 1. 93 and 331 up against 177 and 341. 177 have folks who were part of 103 in the past, who have a vast, big part of them are in 331 now. Are they in 331? No, they're in NBs. No, it's not 331. 177, Crazy Kingdom, home of 1008, 341, home of the Squad, and they're going up against two of the biggest kingdoms in the game, two that were enemies last KVK, and now they're allies, going AABB against a very, very tough opposition. We'll be covering this from the ground as well, and maybe we'll be streaming some of this as well as, you know, all that good stuff. The Squad allowed us in, and we're definitely going to make sure y'all are caught up on all the action, all the reports, and all those things. So to make that possible, we're going to need to be able to delay some things. So for example, I believe we'll be covering Kingdom 59 and 341 kind of in parallel. So what we'll do, and this is again a place for you all to chime in. This video is strictly for you guys to pitch in what you think is better, what you guys want to see. I have a rough idea on how I want to do things, but I try my best to always get feedback from you guys and always involve you, the community, in what you want to see. And so I was thinking, I always post videos of wars about 2 days after whatever happened. And so if we do day 1 of Kingdom 59, and then that's gonna turn into like 3-4 videos, the only time you'll get to see this is like a week after it happened. And so I think that what we'll do is we'll do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So we'll do one day 59, the next day 341, the next day 59, the next day 341. And that way you kind of get to see some of it as early as possible. We will be streaming, and of course, if one of these lasts longer than the other, then we'll definitely be streaming it up and all doing all that good stuff. But I'm really curious as to what you guys enjoy watching. I know y'all really like the Civil War videos, and you guys have always given me love and shown tons of support to the KVK videos, the war videos, when we break down strategies, we break down all that stuff. But I want to take it to the next level, and I'm trying to see what you guys think is the next level. We're going to try to incorporate as many reports as we can. We're going to try to analyze whether or not certain rallies or certain things were good or bad. Do you prefer like videos that are a story timeline, or maybe a video if something very specific in the KVK happens that is worthy of a special video about it, like for example a very good defense on of a triple rally on a pass, for example, how that came to be? Are those things that interest you? I think that this is going to be a crazy KVK for us to enjoy, and we will be from the ground doing this. And this account is, you know, it's not the biggest account on earth, but if they need some rally fillers, I mean, we got a little bit of tier 4s we can fill rallies with, I guess. This is a farm that I moved in here to be able to cover this KVK, and so I'm super excited to do that. And we will be doing the same from Kingdom 59, except that in Kingdom 59 we'll be duking it out. We're low on resources, but gatherers are out with 2 other farms on top of myself, and we got a plan on what we want to do and how we want to do it. We're decently stacked up on troops, almost 3 million tier 5s, and then a bunch of tier 4s too. I'm assuming a big part of these are going to go bye-bye this KVK, but we're still got some training to do and some of these guys to put out, and maybe we'll get a little bit more of these just so we can get that achievement done. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that this is going to be a super competitive KVK for a change. I think that 322 will not back off. And for a change, I don't mean that we didn't have competition in the past that weren't competitive. We did for sure. But I don't think that 322 are going to back off that easily. And they're not necessarily going to let the JWM name per se scare them, even more now that, you know, a little bit of folks left, and the kingdom and the alliance is not at its peak of a time. So I feel like this is going to be a crazy KVK to keep our eyes on. And of course, we will in parallel figure out how to get 341 on the board as well. For that process to happen, I'm also equipping myself with more devices, more recording simultaneously, and this is just going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow on Friday, special stream. We will be streaming tomorrow on Friday, And we're going to go over every single kingdom on both of these KVKs, talk a little bit about them. If you are part of any of these kingdoms and you want to get involved in the stream, you know, give some information out, not of your strategies and all that, but if there's something that I don't get right, or, you know, you just want to be part of contributing to the information that's going to come out of both these matchups as well as this matchup right here, let me know on Discord. It's linked down below. You can PM me on Discord, be like, hey, I'm this person, that person. I'd love to be involved in the stream when you go through our kingdom, kind of give you a little bit of a history about it, tell you who the big alliances are, because at the end of the day, I know 93, I know 331, I don't know these kingdoms, I don't know these kingdoms, I know a little bit of 177, and I don't know anything about these guys. So for me to be able to give a better picture on who they are and what they are, if any of you out there from these kingdoms want to participate, hit me up on Discord. And yeah, tomorrow is going to be all about that essentially, and you know, our usual fun time, especially this weekend, Friday. We will be going out on Friday, let's put it this way. Anyway, quick video, give you guys a little bit of information, a little bit to know what's going on, see the matchups and all that good stuff, what we will be covering on this channel. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all sooner rather than later. Thank you again for all your insane support lately. You guys have been unbelievable. The channel took off in the past couple of weeks massively, and I really hope to keep that growth. Take care and have a good one. Peace.